Hello, and welcome to another week of RT Chaos. Grab your coffees, and let's go. Welcome back to our cute little cozy hobby corner of the internet, where we chat about art, crafting, planners, and other cozy hobbies along with some DIY. This was week 2 in my January mini-series called Leveling Up for 2025. We discussed my goals for 2025 last week, and this week we're focusing on starting to level up. The highlight of my goals for this year are be more bored, which basically amounts to me wanting to do more with my time and not just spend endlessly scrolling social media. This includes do more art, be more consistent with my marketing, spend less time on social media. Oh my god, what was my first goal? Oh, and become a healthier person through food and exercise. This week we're going to be focusing on setting up for leveling up, which just means we're going to level up and set up new spaces and new routines to help me achieve my 2025 goals. I don't know about you guys, but I've been playing a lot of Pokemon TCG Pocket since it launched in November. I have got Pokemon on the brain. And with that, I came up with a really cute wee analogy for this series and for 2025. In 2024, we started out as a cute wee starter Pokemon. We were a basic evolution, and basic's definitely the right word. We got through, but it was a bit rough, just not really knowing many moves, not being very strong yet. We maybe learned a couple of things along the way, but it was rough. But through all our hard work, we've now evolved, and we're now a middle evolution. We've got a wee bit more experience, we can do some more powerful moves, maybe gain some new skills, maybe gain a new type, but with that probably a couple of new weaknesses. And this year we are on the grind, we are leveling up to become a badass final evolution. But with that, we gotta do stuff a bit differently. We gotta be grinding, we gotta work hard, we gotta push through, but not at the sake of our health. We need to make sure we don't end up at the Pokemon Center way too often. We're gonna try some harder challenges and try a lot of new things. And maybe with just a wee bit of luck along the way, we'll get where we wanna go and hit that badass final evolution form. So let's get started on our journey. Good morning, it's Tuesday and it's a big filming day. I was also feeling it. So today we're going to be filming a couple of videos and I'm trying something new, somewhere between like a formal video and like a vlog style. So let me know if you like this. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, good morning and welcome to Tuesday. We are going to be starting to implement all the 2025 things today. We did a test run of some of the new routines for my goals, or which I went into on last week's video. First thing to level up, the desk. I feel like we started making the desk cuter last year and more functional as well, but I feel like we're still a ways to go, and this is so old and warped. It's time for this to go and give the desk a bit of a facelift. Ali got me some desk accessories that have been on my wish list for a while, and I'm hoping it'll make the desk look really smart. So let's get them on. And we also have this cute wee plant to add, which used to be on my desk in our old place, but I don't know where it's been for 2 years, but we found it again, so let's add him on. Like this. I'm hoping he will be able to sit here and just hide this guy a little bit. And then I should also now be able to bring this down. Nice. Awesome. And it's looking so much cuter. This really brightens up the space and the pink just makes it so adorable. And with these two swapped around, this stops getting in the way of all the cables, and I can now actually move my monitor down and work at a lower angle as well, which is better when I'm editing. I like to kind of look down as opposed to up. Up is good for gaming and comfort and like art references. Down is good for editing and functional work. You can see, so this is really tall and it used to stop these cables from being able to lower, but now that all works. Yay. And they still stay out of the little Zen garden. They don't dunk in. And we actually have one more thing too. I also got this second mouse mat, so I can swap it up if I want from the comfy one to this one. But actually, I think I have an idea for what I'm going to use this one for. It can be my sketching mat, so I can still have my wrist rest for my trackpad, and then I can put my little iPad and a sketchbook stand on here, and it won't slide about as much. And look how cute. I could just put it straight onto this and it probably wouldn't slide about, but this just makes it feel more intentional. It might just be aesthetic, but it looks so cute. And the whole point of this was really just to make my desk feel like a nicer place to be. I spend a lot of time here between the art and the editing, and I want to make sure I feel good while I'm here. So it might seem like a bit of a superficial change or not like a big deep change, but I think it's gonna, it'll change my brain a lot. Still like to maybe tackle this for a tidy and declutter, but that might be another day. We're kind of halfway there. These have been slimmed down. There's a lot of post-it notes that stress me out. This chaos right next to my desk here kind of stresses me out as well, even though it's really handy to have it close by. But that's for another day. For now, the desk is set up. Yay. And look how cute it looks. I'm gonna be so much happier filming in front of this and here and sketching and doing all the things. So now that we've got the desk set up, time to jump into the new AM routine. And let's run through that together. So first up is my social media checks. As of end of December, I don't have social media on my phone anymore, so I check it once every morning on my laptop instead. This is to help create a bit of distance between me and social media. It's my marketing tool, it's not something to just sit and scroll on all day. And so yeah, I don't waste time scrolling. And last up on the socials check, Etsy and no new orders. Quite a decent amount of views though in the last, that's 7 days. On that note, I never updated you guys. The Christmas collection did not sell as well as I'd hoped, sadly. I got a kind of rush of orders when it first came out, just like 4 or 5, which is a good amount for me because I'm like just open. And then it just stopped. And that was it. I ran a sale, I did some marketing and just nothing. Which is a shame because I thought the collection was super, super cute, but I'm guessing it just didn't resonate with a lot of people. Anyway, just gotta keep trying. Can't let this get me down. Just gotta keep going. Yeah. And then once I've checked social media, it's time to post on social media. I typically gather photos or things from the day before and then post them the next morning. Not very often, but sometimes I'll have a few days in a row that I can put up and kind of plan ahead and save myself some time in future days to allow me to spend more time sketching, maybe more time creating more like videos, social media and stuff like that. Okay, social media's checked and my morning scroll, Discord checked, Notion updated, social media's posted. So now just the journaling and the sketching, and that's my morning done. So I am gonna go grab a cup of tea and then we can go through those. Running a wee bit behind my usual schedule today just because with filming and stuff, it's kind of thrown me out of rhythm and out of sync, but we're getting through everything okay. Someone else is very happy with how the morning's going. She's just getting to nap. I'm not jealous, it's fine. I don't want to just sit and nap. Really enjoying doing my morning sketches. Just been playing about with a bunch of stuff. Today I wanted to continue the animal spread. I've been finding lots of really lovely animal photos on Blue Sky, which is basically becoming my new Pinterest because Pinterest is just all AI now, which is sad. And I've been finding really great, amazing reference photos, popping them into freeform so I can just kind of dump them, kind of similar like a Pinterest board or some kind of other mind mapping and board softwares out there. I can't think of the word. Yeah, super fun, really enjoying doing it, and I think some of them are coming out quite cute. Some of them are showing how rusty I am with my sketching and my proportions, and other ones I'm like, yeah, I got this. And it just shows you how important sketching is because it keeps you drawing lots of things really quickly, which means you stay loose and stay knowledgeable on lots of things really quickly. So I'm hoping to keep going and just keep going. Okay, sketching done. Let's clear it up. This is just living up here for the moment, but I would like a better place for it. And then these are living in my house bag, so I can sketch whenever I want to. I do typically do it at my desk, but just on the off chance I'm in another part of the house. Oh, and sketching gloves off. And last but not least, journaling. I normally journal much earlier in the AM process, but with all the filming I needed to do today, I kind of wanted that out of the way and then I can sit and do this properly. The reason it normally comes first is because it normally helps me with my to-do list, but I kind of already knew I was going in. I've got my filming notes elsewhere and I knew that's what was happening this morning, hence why it's coming a bit later. I am loving being in this journal. If you haven't watched my bullet journal setup, I'll pop it somewhere. I got this in the Notebook Therapy unboxing. I made it up on stream and made a wee video of it for you guys to watch too here, and I am loving being in it. It makes me so happy. I thought this would be too small, but actually I think this is the perfect size for me, and I also thought I would only get like 2 pages on a day, but I'm kind of between 2 and 3. I thought it'd be too small, but actually I think forcing me to go smaller is better. It does mean that I've exported some other notes into other things, like I now have a YouTube scripts notebook, and well, that's it. I'm really loving it. It's going really well for me so far. Anyway, journal time. Journaling is probably the most important habit on my AM routine. Not only does it help sort out my brain with to-do lists, it's also a gratitude journal and just a thoughts and feelings journal that helps process anything I'm going through. One of the most important things I do on a daily basis, not just my AM routine. So normally straight after my morning routine, I take Star another walk and grab my lunch, but I got slightly distracted as just as I was about to head off my desk, I got an email in from my sister-in-law who's getting married oh my god, it's not next year, it's this year now. Talking about invites. I'd offered to do them ages ago, and this is her finally coming around to me. So done the email, done a few image searches, we have a board now. Oh my god, I am loving Apple Freeform. It is so good for all this kind of stuff. A couple of colour schemes, and as you can see, a fair few amount of questions. So hopefully I'll be able to get a hold of her and we can have a chat. I also don't know the deadlines. We need to figure out that one too. So distracted, that took me maybe about an hour. So now it is lunch and dog time. Although considering she's not moved in about 2 hours, that's gonna be fun. Ooh. It's Thursday and it's here. So for Christmas, Ali got me a really cute jumper. You'll see it in a second, but it was way too big. It said it was like a women's top, but that large was like a man's large, not a women's large. So we have a new size. I'm so excited. Lovely toasty, warm, caramelly colour. Let's open it up because it's very crinkly. Such a nice touch, popping in some Haribos. I love that. So cute. Can't wait to get into those later. The double bag is maybe a bit unnecessary. Oh snap. Thank you. Make sure to tag them. So this was from, says at kiddo.co.uk. I got it from Etsy. Well, Al got it. I directed him towards the store. Oh, there she is. It's just as soft as I remember. I don't know if you guys can see how soft that jumper is. And then this was what made me want to buy it. First, I drink the coffee, then I do the things. Which I don't think there's ever been a more apt jumper for me. Cheers. Oh, that looks a much better size. Still like a good level of bagginess, but not nearly as long. To be fair, the large, I wouldn't have minded the bagginess, but the sleeves were so long. The sleeves look like they're going to be a wee bit long still here, but not too bad. Oh, and then it has a little embroidered bean, like coffee beans on the arm. Super excited to wear it. This is going to go become one of my studio cozy jumpers. I love it. Oh. So we'll try that one later. These Haribo are going to be gone in like 2 seconds. Oh, that was true. Oh my god, it's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. So we played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon for the first time on stream last night. Like, the art was so cute. The pixel art was amazing. The little profile-y character art squares were so cute and so many different emotions. So I screenshotted a lot of them, and that's going to be today's sketch session. So apparently I didn't take as many photos or screenshots as I thought, but thankfully the internet exists. I found them all. So let's fill the page with a couple more doodles. Ooh. Stay. Good morning. Oh, I look so naked without hair. So it's a new day, and I thought I'd show you guys what we're leveling up in the bedroom. First things first. New hairdryer! Yay! So there's a wee bit of a story here. Star actually ate the diffuser on my old hairdryer about 2 weeks ago. So I've had to dry my hair straight as opposed to, you can see the curls or the waves coming in already. And I'd actually spoken to my mum about maybe getting a new hairdryer anyway for my birthday, which is in a few weeks. So I got it early. I hadn't actually heard of this one, but apparently it's meant to be amazing, rivaling the Dyson. I hadn't heard of it. Apparently she got it on a massive discount because it's supposedly very expensive, which is amazing. So I'm really excited to try it out. Some of the attachments look interesting though. You can see we've got diffuser, which I'm like, yay. But then I'm not sure if either of these are going to be able to drive my fringe. So it could be fun. Okay, what's it saying? Step 1, dry. Oh, without any nozzle. Okay, style. And then a smoother. Okay, and then the diffuser for curly hair. All right, okay, so it's not saying to use the other two unless you want straight hair, which we do for the fringe. Oh, this could be interesting. And here it is on the box. So we've got 1, 2, oh, there's the third attachment here. This is the hairdryer. I love the white, I'm gonna be honest. I love the aesthetic of it. It's very nice. Oh, cable, oh, large cable. Why does it have such a big chunky transformer? Never seen that on a hairdryer before. But I've also never had this expensive of a hairdryer before. They're normally 20 quid out of Tesco. Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah. Very good. Oh, and here's the buttons. Oh, nice. Okay, we're plugged in. I've figured out how to take the attachments on and off. We're gonna give it a go. So why should you guys care that I've got a new hairdryer? So why is buying a new hairdryer part of my leveling up? For a lot of the last year, even on days I haven't been doing DIY, I've been in like DIY leggings and t-shirts and clothes and joggies. Not really what I consider like people clothes. I feel like I'm using this one wrong. And not doing my hair nicely, or not wearing any makeup. Now the makeup I'm not too bothered by. And it all just started to affect my self-esteem, how I viewed myself, how I thought of myself, and I want to get all that back really. That isn't 100% dry, I'm running out of time, but that's looking pretty good. My hair doesn't curl that well anymore with all the bleach, but I think that's set pretty nicely. I am very, very happy. And another way we're improving this self-confidence is through a wardrobe reorg. But Melanie, how do you improve your self-confidence through a wardrobe reorganisation? Well, recategorised my clothes. Reorganised my wardrobe not only let me review everything that was in here and remind me of what I own, but it also gave me a chance to recategorise it, get rid of some old stuff that didn't serve me anymore, and make space for a couple of new things like the jumper I'm going to wear today and these jeans. So we now have comfy clothes, DIY clothes, very nice jumpers, studio jumpers, comfy jumpers. And this drawer is all studio clothes. So all of these is stuff I can wear on a studio day. A studio day being a day where I am in the house, working in the office on art or paintings or commissions or editing. And I don't need to be in DIY clothes. I don't need to be in comfy clothes. I can wear something a wee bit nicer and make myself feel better about myself. Having it reorganized like this makes it really clear to see what clothes to wear for what task and when, and takes a lot of decision out of the process, and also means I'm reaching for things I haven't done for a year. I'm very excited by it, and so far it's working pretty well. And now for my cute new jumper. Let's check it fits. God, I could have even gone this small. And I originally thought I would need a large, but the sleeves were like, you can see my fingers, the sleeves were like down to my knees. So I swapped it for a medium. Even the medium's huge. I think this is a good size though. It's a good level of squish and comfort. I can pull it down if I'm wearing leggings. I can tuck it up if I'm wearing jeans. Oh, and it's so soft. Don't know if you guys can see the like velvety material that's on the inside. Oh, it's so comfy. I feel very cute today. I thought working at the dining room table would be a nice wee change of scenery. That's the last setup, leveling up, set up to level up change that I'm going to take you guys through this week. And I think it shows you don't always need to make big changes or get something new or completely change your entire life. Sometimes you just need to look at old stuff a wee bit differently. And even those small changes can make a big, big difference. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week for the last of the January mini-series, which will be focusing on decluttering and tidying. And if you haven't already watched the first one, make sure you go check it out just now. I'll leave it linked on the screen. Don't forget to like and comment down below a little star and let me know what your goals or what changes you're making in 2025. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! And now I've got to finish editing this video.